Hey, gun people. I got to do this video because I keep getting 1,000 people sending it to me because everybody wants my opinion on this, which is cool. I mean, I'll give you my opinion, but I did this. I covered it shortly on my live, but the live was 3 hours, and I know most people aren't going to go view it. So, dash cam footage of shooting of Officer Darian Jarrott. Again, I'm not a fan of highway patrolmen. I think they're all pretty much in the same boat as CHP. Their officer safety sucks. They're not real cops. They're used to dealing and just picking on people taking their kids to school or coming home from work. They're so used to people cooperating and writing their ticket that they have a lackadaisical way to approach shit, and that's why they're officer safety. That's why I don't like them backing me up. That's why I didn't like them clearing a room, and anytime they did anything with me tactically, I didn't trust what they did, and I always went back and redid it. Because working with the CHP a lot, let me tell you, those guys, they can't clear a room. They can't do anything if it ain't writing a ticket or deal with a vehicle. So this guy gets a gun out, ends up shooting it. Now, they said this guy knew he had the gun. I did not know that. Let me read what this says. Mexico State, eastbound, mile marker, blah, blah. Exited driver's side holding an AR-15 rifle style. Officer Jarrott, he was in walking to the rear of the vehicle. Officer ducked and fell on his back. Suspect ran around the vehicle toward officer. He fired several more rounds at the officer, who was struck by the gunfire and killed. Then he ran to the front of the car. Officer shot point blank in the back of the head. A Homeland Security investigator. Why is the feds involved in this? I don't know. I don't like when the feds get involved in state shit. But anyway, agent arrived on scene. Mexico State Police dispatched that an officer was down. Oh, Homeland Security investigator agent arrived on scene and notified. Oh, so this Homeland Security investigator probably was just driving by and saw him. A broadcast was put out. New Mexico State, 10-mile marker. Let's see. Fled eastbound. Officers successfully utilized tire deflation. Sorry, so they threw out a spike strip. He got out. Various officers engaged. He fired rounds at the department. Fired one round. Chauvin, has he passed? Prior to the pickup coming to stop, Chauvin exited armed with a firearm, shot multiple rounds, was struck several times by officer gunfire. Trauma hospital in Texas, where he was treated and released. Oh, so he's alive. No, officer. Okay, because I thought they killed the guy. I'm scanning this quick. Anyway, Officer Darren began his career. Okay. So, and I'm sure I'm going to get some heat here. Look, I'm so tired of cops being tyrannical that when I see cops killed now, I really don't. It's kind of like, oh, well, you earn the hate. You're always out there earning the hate. You're harassing people. Why should good people trust you? I mean, anybody that trusts a cop, I don't care if you're good or bad, is crazy. Because these guys, you are the freaking enemy, and they will kill you just as quick as anybody, and they will not be held accountable, and they freaking know it. And you are nothing but a pesky citizen. And this guy said, not today. So let's take a look at this video here. So it starts out as a traffic stop. I just want to get this officer's approach and last a day. So he stops the guy because his windows are too tinted. State police walks up. Again, the whole purpose with this window tint bullshit, which I think is another stupid law, is cops bargained and bitched at legislators saying it's not safe for us. We got to be able to see in the vehicle. But government is exempt and they can have it. So here in Texas, 100 freaking degrees, I can't have tinted windows because pussy ass cops can't freaking be bothered by looking at a car, or they're so scared of their own shadow that they're going to make the entire state of Texas not have tinted windows, but they drive around with tinted windows. Just another reason to hate on the freaking cops. And they earn it every freaking day. No hand on gun. Knocks on the window. Steps back when it rolls down, but his hand's not on his gun. So he acts like here he's a little nervous.
Afternoon, sir. My name's Darian Jarrott. I'm with New Mexico State Police. The reason for the stop is your window tint's a little too dark. Yeah.
So he wants to roll it down more up here in the left corner.
Or if you want to roll down the window more. Vehicle? Yes, sir. I'll need registration and your driver's license as well.
So somebody told me he sees the gun and tells him to leave the gun. I didn't hear that the first time I watched this, so I'm going to turn this volume up. You may get some feedback. I want to hear what the cop says. And with the traffic noise, it's hard.
Okay. All right. Do you have insurance for the vehicle? Yeah. Where is it? It's with the wallet. Do me a favor. Come with me to my vehicle. That way I can run your name and date of birth, and then that way I can get my return. Okay. Go ahead. Shut the vehicle off if you want. It's up to you. Well, I know. That'll work. Grab the phone and come with me to my vehicle so I can get the return, and then I can make sure that everything's good. Okay.
Okay, do you notice the backup lights just went off? That's a big key for me. First thing I do when I get to a vehicle is I make sure the damn thing's in park. So the fact that this guy didn't know the car was in park and he's talking to this guy, I mean, that's not a good thing. And I'm not sure when these lights came on. Did they come on when he stopped? Maybe those are just brake lights. Let me go back to the traffic stop here. Does it show him pulling over? Oh, it doesn't show him pulling over. So I don't know if he's got the car in reverse now. Why would he have a car in reverse when he's being stopped?
Hey, real quick. You have a firearm on you? Yeah. Oh, I see. Waste. My favorite work I gotta do. You know? Hey, real quick. You have a firearm on you?
Real quick. Do you have a firearm on you? So this cop is like, okay, I know he's got a gun. He doesn't have any ID. I got to bring him back to my car and kill him. Evidently, I can't hear this, but somebody said he told him to leave the gun. But the fact that he knows the guy has a gun and his, what I consider lackadaisical, he does keep his eye on the guy.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Waste. My favorite. You mind if I take it off you for my safety? All right, hold on. All right, let's go to my vehicle, okay? Come on.
Do you mind if I take it off you? I don't know if he took off a pistol and he didn't see the rifle or if the pistol was on him. But the fact that he didn't have his hand on his gun or his gun out with this guy, I mean, he didn't have to point it at him. I'm not saying I would have pointed at him, but I would at minimum had my hand on it, so all I have to do is pull it. Or I would have already pulled it and kept it down by my leg. So he sees the guy looking down. He's over here. He cannot see his hands. That's critical. When you can't see a guy's hands that doesn't have any ID, you got to go run him. And now he's had a gun, and now he's looking down and you can't see his hands. All those are big clues that this guy missed. And it's too late now. So, guy comes up. He's totally flat-footed. I mean, literally. Like a deer in headlights. Holy shit.
Oh, shit!
So they blurred the body out. I didn't. The cop was on the side. Evidently, he had multiple shots. He killed him. Over tinted windows. You know what? If we just did away with tinted windows laws, this officer would be alive. So we should, like, get rid of traffic laws because it would save one officer's life. See, that they want to say that shit when they want to take our guns, but they don't want to give up their right to be able to pull pesky citizens over and write them tickets, collect casses, and harass every time a person out there trying to make a living is driving somewhere. Like I said before, I get so tired of driving around Texas, I can't go anywhere in Texas without seeing a minimum of 4 freaking cops on traffic stops writing tickets because they got nothing else better to do. They're always hollering, we need more cops, we need more cops. Yeah, so we can harass more people when there's nothing to do. I think they show this in slow motion. Guy drives off. I think this is where maybe the Homeland Security is either driving by. So this guy's pretty far down the road. And I don't know when this guy shows up. Was that a marked unit? Are you freaking kidding me? This cop drove by a police car with an officer down? I didn't see that before. Holy shit. Wow. Okay, I'm going to take a swag here, a swinging wild-ass guess. There's a female driving his car. Wow, why isn't this big news? This cop drove by a dead cop on the ground. Wow.
We're here to help.
So this must be, because I noticed they were in plain clothes carrying all the shit, and I'm like, what the hell? Where did this guy come from? Is this some response team? But I guess this must be some Homeland Security guy coming back. So he probably calls it in. This guy's in civilian clothes. Why is Homeland Security riding around with freaking camos and guns and radios on the highway? That's the question I'd be answering. What the hell are you guys doing off the reservation? Oh, I didn't see this part. I didn't even know they had the part where they arrested him. The video I saw, it was in slow motion. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in slow motion. So let's go back right here and we'll go slow motion on this shooting. No hand, no gun, no hand, no gun. He's down, his arms, he's looking down. All big cues, not looking at him. Big clues here like something ain't right. Hand not on gun. I'm used to just writing tickets to pesky citizens and they pay and they don't resist because they know my authority. This guy was not that guy. So the first round comes off pretty quick. I mean, I don't even know if he hits him on the first. Maybe he does. So the first round is right here.
Oh, shit!
So let's see where. Okay, this is the first time I've seen this footage. I've never watched this. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 cops. I don't know if this is after the spike strips.
Yeah! Watch out! Watch out!
Okay, I didn't see what happened on the spike strips there. Oh, he pitted him. Looks like the officer pitted him right there. Pretty good pit. You don't want to get your car past that tire, the rear tire area. Nice pit.
Watch out! Watch out!
Man, that dude's out of the car quick. Wow. He's out as soon as that car stops. And he's on it with a pistol, huh? What is pistol
Hey,
jam?
get the fuck back!
Okay, all those rounds by the cops, I'm 100% okay with. This guy's already killed one guy and he's shooting at you. I don't care about mag dumps on this situation. Circle the wagons, bad tactics, crossfire. At least he has his mask on. I mean, last thing I want to do is give the guy COVID while I'm killing him. The Golden Corral. Man, okay, so finally I did the dash cam footage of Darian. Look, officer got killed out there writing traffic stops on a freaking tinted window. Good. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I mean, the guy may have been a great guy, but to me, people that are out there harassing people and just collecting taxes and writing tickets and harassing people left and right, stopping them, I got no, I got no love for them. And I think they do a disservice to police. They do the disservice to the name of law enforcement officer. They aren't out there chasing real bad guys with real crime. There's plenty of crime. They're out there harassing people, victimless crimes, because somebody doesn't stop at a stop sign completely, because somebody goes left to center, because somebody has a tail light out. So we're going to stop them, impede on their free movement, write them a ticket, raise their insurance, etc. So I'm just not a fan of all that shit. I never have been. I always thought pussy cops ran out there, wrote tickets. Real cops went after criminals. All right, we'll end that there.